He's my son's best friend, and I knew I shouldn't have let this happen. Yet, the attraction was inevitable and impossible to ignore. Many might criticize me for my actions, but few understand the challenges of being a single mother at 40. My name is Valeria. I live in a small town in Minas Gerais, where I run a catering business for parties. My ex-husband left me for another woman. She's young and very pretty. At 26, I discovered his betrayal after 15 years of marriage. He was my first and only husband, and the news shattered me. I shut the door to any new relationships and have remained alone for nearly 5 years. I live with my son Hita, who is 21. I've always been a liberal mother, trusting Hita to discern right from wrong. He's always been free to bring friends or girlfriends home, and I've allowed him to have parties. This freedom has strengthened our bond. He knows he can count on me. His friends often joked about wanting to marry or date me, complimenting my appearance. I won't deny that I still attract attention, even at my age. Over the years, these compliments have led to many humorous incidents. Their jokes and comments were met with my smiles, as I didn't take them seriously. It was enjoyable realizing I still had a certain allure. Now that Hita and his friends are in college, a new dynamic has emerged. The looks I receive are different now, more than just simple compliments. Even though I'm single, I'm not naive. I can tell when the attention goes beyond casual glances. Henry, Hita's childhood friend, has always caught my eye. Henry practically grew up in our house, and I considered him family. He was always playful and attentive, often making light-hearted jokes. As he matured, these antics ceased, but his attention remained. Everything changed last month. Henry's mother was celebrating her 50th birthday, and I offered to prepare the food for free, asking only for the ingredients. On the day of delivery, Henry came to help. He brought the groceries and stayed to assist with the preparations. His offer was genuine, and I gratefully accepted. With his help, the work went much faster. As we prepared for the party, our conversation flowed naturally, becoming more relaxed and intimate. Henry mentioned he wasn't interested in women his age, preferring mature women for their unique charm and attitude. His words struck a chord with me, and I found myself agreeing with him. I inquired about his ideal older woman, and he described someone who sounded just like me. His description made me laugh, and he confirmed that a woman like me was his ideal. The conversation grew bolder, and Henry mentioned the virility of men his age. The atmosphere between us became charged with tension. Henry then asked me what my ideal relationship would be. I hadn't given it much thought recently, but I opened up, explaining that I wasn't interested in serious relationships or remarrying. I wanted someone who shared my view on non-traditional romance. Henry jokingly said he would be the ideal candidate. I was speechless and a bit embarrassed. Suddenly, he declared his feelings for me, admitting he had always been attracted to me but lacked the courage to say so before. I was taken aback, but felt something awaken within me, a sensation I hadn't felt in a long time. Henry praised me, saying I was wasting my beauty by being alone. His sincerity was hard to ignore, and I began to relax. Henry approached, worried that his confession might change our friendship or his relationship with my son. I assured him I wasn't upset and thanked him for his compliments. He asked for a kiss, saying it would be a gesture of friendship. I hesitated but then agreed, thinking he deserved at least that. What I thought would be a simple kiss turned into something unexpected. Henry's firm touch and intense kiss surprised me, and I got carried away by the moment. The kiss lingered, and the sensation was new and electric. Before we knew it, we were on the kitchen floor, completely absorbed in the moment. The passion between us finally exploded, and we succumbed to our desires. Afterward, I was astonished by how normal everything felt. Henry commented that he had loved everything and suggested we could repeat it. Smiling, I asked him to leave before Hita returned home. Henry later sent me messages expressing his enjoyment and adding a layer of suspense. I took a while to respond but eventually agreed that the experience had been wonderful. I urged him to be discreet, especially around my son, to avoid any trouble. I want to keep our secret hidden, as I fear Hita's reaction if he finds out. Since that day, Henry has insisted on repeating what happened, but I have avoided getting involved again. However, I'm starting to seriously consider setting up another date with him. I feel torn, unsure whether to continue this romance or put an end to it. What do you think I should do? Leave your comments and enjoy the video.